What's up everyone, Graz back here with another video. And I hope honestly this is the last time I talk about this. This whole pre-order fiasco. I want to talk about the scalpers. I want to talk about the robberies that are going around. I want to talk about theft. All these different types of situations. And hopefully a lesson just for everyone. For Sony, for Microsoft, for the retailers, Walmart, Best Buy, Target, you name it, GameStop, EB Games, all of them. So to begin, I'm a little bit discouraged, but I'm sure you guys have all heard. There's a scalper out of the UK, goes by Crep Chief Notify. So this group was actually able to snag over 3,500 PS5 consoles, and what they're actually doing is selling them either at double or triple the price, which of course is not making a lot of people happy. They got more stock than what a typical retailer would hold, and it's sucks because it's inflating the price. Obviously, they're able to drive up the demand. There's no supply. People cannot get these consoles, and then you have like these huge resellers that are doing this. So the only thing I could tell you guys, people that are considering to buy one of these consoles at a more expensive price, don't. Try to refrain yourself as much as possible. Don't. And I'll give you guys a couple reasons. One, there's a lot of bugs on these consoles right now. There's a lot of bugs. So why be the guinea pigs? I bought day one PS5 and Xbox Series X, and I'm gonna tell you right now, there is a lot of bugs going on out there. So why be the guinea pig? Who cares? Wait for the bugs to get ironed out, either on the hardware or on the software side. Hopefully, there's no hardware problems, because that would be very expensive for both console manufacturers. But at least on the software side, there's already a lot of fixes that are coming out. So wait. The other reason as well is there's not that many games. There's not that many next gen games that are coming out. Okay, there's, oh my god, again, I know I did a video on this. Okay, right, you have Demon Souls remake, okay, but I mean, even like Miles Morales, you can play it on your PS4, and Cyberpunk 2077 that's going to be coming out. It's cross-gen, so you're not really missing out on any next-gen games. You don't need to run out and spend 2 to 3 times the cost. Make these resellers sweat a little bit. Don't give into it as much as possible. So that's the first thing. So hopefully this whole scalper situation is going to change with time. The other thing I want to talk about is there's robberies going on as well. So in Toronto, for example, the Toronto police operations on Twitter warned citizens selling either like PS5 or Xbox Series X online, as the department has been receiving reports of robberies involving weapons and violence surrounding people who are selling these systems to fake buyers who then rob them. So I completely disagree with what's going on with like scalpers, but don't rob them, guys. That's not any better. Like people who are scalping these systems, like you shouldn't be robbing them. That I am completely against that as well. So obviously the scalping, but you shouldn't be robbing them. So that's just crazy. Like what is going on now? And again, it's unethical and it shouldn't be happening. And then there was another story that I heard. So Amazon delivery driver who stole, I think it was some 16-year-old's PS5, and he got caught on camera, and he was obviously fired. So he was caught on camera stealing a PS5, and I think some place in the UK again, or some Oxfordshire, or some city like that. So demonstrating again how far people will go to get these consoles that are super rare. And I don't condone that type of that type of activity. Like you shouldn't be stealing consoles, you shouldn't be scalping, you shouldn't be you shouldn't be stealing, and you shouldn't be robbing as well. That's just crazy what's going on. And I know the pandemic might have a little bit to do with it. Yes, there's hype around these consoles, but guys, please do not pay double or triple the price for these consoles. There's a lot of bugs that need to be ironed out. There are not that many games, next gen games to play, that you can't play on your current gen. So there's no rush there. And, I don't know if you guys know who Phil Spencer is, right? So Phil Spencer is obviously the executive vice president of gaming at Microsoft. And he talks about PS5 and Xbox Series X and S, and how the shortage and how the model that's being used right now, it's just wrong. It's just wrong. So Phil Spencer had made remarks with The Verge. He had an interview with The Verge, and he referenced the ongoing pre-order fiasco involving both the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series S and X. And I'll quote what Phil Spencer said to end this video. And he says, "I do think this business is going through, both for us and Sony," being Jim Ryan, right? President CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment, Jim Ryan. "I have a lot of respect for him. We both have lamented how these pre-orders have gone and what problem we are really solving when we seem to still have as many upset customers as we have because they can't get our products," said Spencer. "I do think it's going to push us to think about new models." And I 100% agree that this is a lesson learned with all the scalping going on, the robberies, the theft, people not getting consoles, how many angry customers are out there, that the whole pre-order model needs to be rethought. We are in 2020. You would think that all these back-end systems that exist on these retailers such as Walmart and Best Buy would have some type of system to either flag bots, flag these automated softwares that pick up and scoop up all these systems. But there seems to be some runaround, and they're able to still get these crazy quantities. So again, I don't want to be negative, guys, but I hope this is the last time to speak about this. If you guys are looking to buy these consoles at double or triple the price, don't. Just don't. It's not worth it. There's a lot of bugs. There's not that many games. Let these resellers sweat a little bit. This is not what next console gaming generation is. 2, don't rob people who are reselling, who are scalping these systems. That's crazy. Like, yeah, you're just adding to the problem. And obviously stealing, if, all these delivery guys who are delivering these consoles probably not making a crazy wage are thinking, let me steal it and let me just resell it. Don't do that. That's just bad for business. It's bad for the industry. And I applaud Phil Spencer to hopefully think about a new business model a little bit down the line. And really consider, take the customers at heart. Maybe have some type of direct pre-order where, you would have to leave a deposit with either Sony and Microsoft, and then the retailers would take care of receiving and shipping. Something. But I mean, we are in 2020. E-commerce is booming. These things shouldn't be happening. So that's pretty much it, guys, for today. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'm looking forward to the next video. As always, guys, stay safe out there. Have yourself a great night. Have yourself a great day. And we will speak very soon. Take care of yourselves. Cheers.